Take a moment to imagine this. What if every challenge you face, every fear, every doubt, wasn't just an obstacle, but a guide, a map pointing you toward your true purpose? Think about it. What if the very aspects of yourself that you've avoided, suppressed, or even denied were actually keys to discovering who you are and what you're meant to do? The shadow frequently reveals itself through emotional triggers, projections, and recurring patterns in our relationships and behaviors. Strong reactions to others, for instance, often reflect aspects of our shadow that we unconsciously project onto them. Recognizing these moments provides opportunities for introspection and growth. By asking what these reactions reveal about ourselves, we can reclaim the parts of our psyche we have long ignored, transforming inner conflict into self-awareness. One of the most powerful tools for working with the shadow is self-inquiry. Through practices such as journaling, dream analysis, and reflective questioning, we can explore our hidden fears, desires, and strengths. Jung emphasized that dreams often provide valuable insights, as they serve as a direct line to the unconscious. Symbols and recurring themes in dreams can offer clues about the aspects of ourselves we need to acknowledge and embrace. Integrating the shadow is not about indulging in every hidden impulse or acting on suppressed desires. Instead, it involves recognizing these elements without judgment, understanding their origins, and finding constructive ways to channel their energy. This process can unlock immense creativity and drive, as the energy once spent suppressing the shadow becomes available for meaningful pursuits. In relationships, shadow work fosters empathy and connection. By acknowledging our own shadow, we become more compassionate toward others, recognizing that their flaws and struggles mirror our own. This awareness deepens our ability to engage authentically, strengthening bonds and reducing conflict. Embracing the shadow also has profound implications for discovering and aligning with our life's purpose. Jung believed that purpose is not found externally, but arises from within, as we uncover and integrate all aspects of our true selves. The traits we suppress often point directly to our unique gifts and contributions. For example, a suppressed fear of failure may reveal a latent passion for creativity or innovation, while unresolved anger can fuel meaningful advocacy or social change. Jung viewed the shadow not only as a path to personal transformation, but also as a way to contribute to collective growth. When individuals confront their own darkness, they become catalysts for a more compassionate and enlightened society. By healing our inner conflicts, we reduce the tendency to project them onto others, fostering greater harmony and understanding in the world. Ultimately, shadow work is a lifelong journey of self-discovery and integration. It requires patience, honesty, and an openness to exploring the unknown. By embracing our hidden selves, we unlock the potential for deeper peace, authenticity, and fulfillment, creating a richer, more purposeful life. In doing so, we contribute not only to our own growth, but also to the betterment of humanity as a whole. Today, we're diving into one of the most transformative ideas in psychology and philosophy, Carl Jung's concept of the shadow. This isn't just an abstract theory, it's a profound truth that has the potential to reshape your life. By the end of this journey, you'll not only understand what the shadow is, but also see how it can unlock your potential, reveal your purpose, and set you free. Jung, a pioneer of depth psychology, described the shadow as the part of ourselves we reject, the traits, desires, and behaviors we find unacceptable or shameful. Yet paradoxically, within this shadow lies the blueprint for our greatest strengths and the path to fulfillment. Ask yourself, how often do you suppress uncomfortable emotions or avoid certain truths about yourself? How often do you judge others for qualities you might secretly recognize within? As Jung famously wrote, everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. The shadow isn't just about darkness, it's about untapped potential, It represents energy, creativity, and insight that we've buried because we're too afraid to face it. So let's take a moment of reflection. Are there parts of yourself you've kept hidden? Fears of failure, lingering envy, unacknowledged anger, or perhaps a passion you've deemed impractical? What if these weren't flaws to eliminate, but messages to decode? Jung believed that facing and integrating the shadow leads to individuation, the process of becoming whole. This journey demands courage and honesty, but its rewards are immeasurable. Individuation is about stepping beyond the mask you wear for the world and embracing your complete, authentic self. Throughout history, every hero's story involves confronting their inner darkness. Hercules, for example, battled not just external monsters, but also his rage. Luke Skywalker in Star Wars had to face the darkness within to become a Jedi. These stories mirror our own psychological battles. The question is, are you ready to take that first step? Are you willing to turn toward the parts of yourself you've avoided and ask, what do you have to teach me? Jung teaches us that the shadow isn't an adversary. It's a guide. It communicates through our dreams, relationships, and even our emotional triggers. Have you ever had a recurring dream or a strong emotional reaction you couldn't quite explain? These might be your shadow's way of speaking to you. The journey begins with awareness. Pay attention to strong emotions or disproportionate reactions. They often point to something within you that's been hidden. Once you identify these aspects, the next step is acceptance. This doesn't mean acting on every impulse, but understanding and embracing these parts of yourself without judgment. Imagine the freedom of no longer fearing your flaws, but seeing them as tools for growth. How much more confident and authentic could you be by embracing all of who you are? In the coming sections, we'll explore practical steps for integrating your shadow, transforming its darkness into light, and aligning with your purpose. By the end of this journey, you'll have a roadmap not just to understand your shadow, but to use it as a compass toward your destiny. Let's dive deeper into this exploration, uncovering the extraordinary power within and discovering how your hidden self can lead you to greater peace, purpose, and fulfillment. Jung believed that understanding and integrating the shadow is essential for achieving wholeness. This process, called individuation, involves confronting the parts of ourselves we fear or reject and weaving them into our conscious identity. Far from being an easy task, it demands courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to face uncomfortable truths. Yet, the rewards are transformative, offering a life of greater authenticity, peace, and purpose. Embracing your hidden self is the beginning of a truly transformative journey, one filled with hope, growth, and boundless opportunities. As you uncover the depths of who you are, you'll find not just clarity and purpose, but also a profound sense of inner peace and joy. Each step forward is a step closer to a life of authenticity and fulfillment, where every hidden strength and dream becomes a source of light. Trust in the beauty of your journey and believe that the best is yet to come, because it is. Your hidden self holds the key to a future brighter than you ever imagined.